Vladimir Putin has accused U.S. lawmakers of insolence, and promised Russia will retaliate if the latest round of U.S. sanctions against Russia are signed into law. The House of Representatives voted by 419 votes to 3 on Tuesday to pass the new sanctions bill, which targets Russia's as well as North Korea and Iran. Trump's Russia problem, who's in the deepest. Read more. The U.S. legislation was passed overwhelmingly by the Senate on Thursday, and will now go to Donald Trump for his signature. Trump, who enjoyed 2 warm conversations with Putin at the G20 summit earlier this month, is likely to face a major backlash if he attempts to veto the legislation, with his administration already embroiled in a Russia scandal. "We are behaving in a very restrained and patient way, but at some moment, we will need to respond," said Putin at a press conference with his Finnish counterpart, Sauli Niinisto. "It's impossible to endlessly tolerate this kind of insolence towards our country," Putin said, referring to the sanctions. "This practice is unacceptable. It destroys international relations and international law." Putin was vague on exactly how Russia might respond. The newspaper Kommersant quoted 2 unnamed sources saying a range of potential responses was under consideration in Moscow, including expelling U.S. diplomats, seizing diplomatic properties, increasing restrictions on U.S. companies working in Russia's, and halting enriched uranium shipments to U.S. power plants. Before leaving office, Barack Obama ordered the expulsion of 35 Russian diplomats and the seizure of 2 Russian diplomatic compounds, in retaliation for Russian meddling in the U.S. election. Russia made the unusual move of not responding reciprocally, allegedly after being given assurances that the incoming Trump administration would reverse the move. However, that has not happened, and the Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova complained recently that U.S. authorities were not granting visas to Russian diplomats the Foreign Ministry wants to send to replace those expelled. She said reciprocal measures would be forthcoming if this policy did not change. Putin and other Russian officials have repeatedly denied any meddling in the U.S. election, while U.S. intelligence agencies say they have overwhelming evidence of a coordinated Russian campaign. Putin on Thursday described the allegations as hysteria, and said, "It's a great pity that Russian-U.S. relations are being sacrificed to resolve questions of domestic politics."